I've been thinking a little bit about tools, both craft tools, chisels, hammers, axes, saws, and tools more associated with creativity, particularly pens and pencils. One of the things about a really well-made tool, like a hammer or an axe, is that when you look at it, it sort of lends itself to your body, really. It's designed for the hand. And I think if you're very attentive to what's going on in your body when you look at an axe or a hammer, you can almost feel your hand leaning itself towards that shape, really, the shape that one would need to grasp it. Maybe you can feel in the muscles of your forearm. Just start to tighten a little bit in preparation to take its weight. I think this is what is known in design circles. Sorry, very noisy bus going back. I think it's what's known as an affordance structure. And again, I think this comes from Gibson, who I've talked about a lot. But I'm not absolutely sure. I'm sure other people have written about affordance structures as well. And an affordance structure, as I understand it, is an aspect of perception which precedes recognition and precedes the breaking down of an observation of the past, in which when we look at something, our body prepares itself to use it, to use that object, even before we recognize it, or before we analyze it anyway. So the first thing about these tools is that they have this, well, I guess it's a haptic quality, but they certainly have an affordance quality, so they're lending themselves to your hands. The other thing about a really well-made tool, or any tool, really, I suppose, is that it's kind of the thing that connects you to some aspects of the world. You know? An axe is what connects your hand to a tree, just like a pen or a pencil is what connects your hand to the page on which you write. And in a sense, your hand and the pen, or your hand and the axe, occupy this strange middle ground between your subject status, the source of your intentionality, the source of your perception, which is given them all those affordances, to connect those elements with what might be seen as the ultimate object element, the tree that your axe hits against, or the page that your pen scratches. Sometimes, of course, you don't hit the tree, you just wield it. You just wield the axe, or you just wave your hand around. Sometimes you don't make a mark on the page, you just do a kind of choreography with your pen, I guess.